Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Alina, and in today's tutorial I will show you how to create this gorgeous bracelet. The unique part about it is that it's having a button as a clasp, and I will show you how to attach it. It's super easy, and I think it's going to be fun because all of us we have some buttons in our stash, and we're going to use another unique thing about this design. We're going to use these beads. They call Half Tila from Miyuki. They have two holes and they look rectangular. If you didn't work with this kind of beads, don't get intimidated because they are super easy to work with and the stitch is going super fast. So as I'm unbutton my bracelet, if I can say like this, let me show you. I made sure the loop it's not very big, so this is how it's looking. It's kind of a herringbone design, herringbone stitch. It's very fast. I cannot stress enough about it how fast is it, and it's fun to do. So let's get started. The materials for this project are fireline beading thread 6LB smoke color, this Half Tila from Miyuki, which you didn't know this kind of beads. Let me show you. They have two holes just like this, and they look like kind of rectangular. There you have it. And then you're going to need some 15 Toho seed beads, a beading needle, and a clasp of your choice, which in my case I decided to go for a button. It's the first time I will show you how to attach a button as a clasp. It's a fun way, and it's always add a nice touch to the design. So let's get started. After you add your thread 180 centimeter or 60-70 inches, you're going to pick up a 15 a Half Tila Miyuki bead, and 3 15 There you have it. This is the first sequence of beads you must have. And then stay with me. The first rows are a bit not difficult, but you have to make sure you're going through the right beads. As you can see, this Half Tila have two holes, so our thread is exiting this hole. I'm going through the other one just like this. Okay, so I'm going to pull, and it's going to add me these 3 Miyuki down here. All the time we're going to have a sequence of 3 Miyuki. Now we have 1 Miyuki that just sit here on this side, so you're going to pick up one one Toho 15 and one Half Tila, and you're going through this 15 that's right here. So all the time the sequence would be a 15 and a Half Tila, a 15 and a Half Tila. So I'm going to pull. Don't worry if they look a bit weird now. And now we have only one 15 right here, but I want to have 3, so I will pick up 2 more 15 and I'm going down through the hole on this side, and I'm going to pull. So you have something like this now. Now you're going to pick up another 15 and another Half Tila bead, and you go through this 15 right here down just like this, and you're going to pull again. Make sure the base of the Half Tila bead it's touching the other bead, so there's no thread showing. So as you can see, again you have one 15 here, but we always want to have this curve of 3 15 so you're going to pick up 2 more 15 and go up through this hole just like this and pull. Now it's starting to form a little bit, so again a 15 a Half Tila bead, you go through this 15 alone here and pull. Make sure the beads are staying tight, and then again 2 15 and go down through the second hole of the Half Tila right here. I will pull more tight. So there you have it. You see how it's starting to make this V shape. So from now on it's pretty straightforward and super easy. So pick up a 15-0, a half Tila, go through this 15-0 right here. That's all you have to do until you complete your whole project. So it's super easy, and now it's even more easier because we created some rows. So now pick up two 15-0s and go up through this hole right here and pull. You see? Let me show you again. So pick up a 15-0, a half Tila bead. You go through this one right here, like this. This is what I want to show you. You see how you can see the thread right here? That's why every time when you add the half Tila bead, you're going to pull to make sure the beads are touching each other. So two more 15-0s, and I'm going down through this hole right here, like this, and make sure you pull tight. So there you have it. That's all you have to do until the end of the bracelet. So let me show you again. Pick up a 15-0, a half Tila, and then you're going down through this bead right here, and then you're going to pull. Make sure the beads don't do like they do for me, but this is because I'm trying to show you and I'm not adding my thumb to the project, which is always a great choice to keep the beads in place. Two more 15-0. I'm going through this hole right here. I'm going to pull 15-0 and a half Tila, go through this one, pull tight, then two more 15-0s and go down through this hole right here. Of course it helps if you flip the project, which I did when I work my bracelet. So for example, now I flip it, I pick up a 15-0, a half Tila bead, I'm going through this 15-0 right here, two more 15-0s. So now for example it's easier if I flip it and I'm holding like this and just work my way up. I found it more useful. And there you have it. Don't forget to always pull. You see how this bead is going in places? Don't forget to pull super tight. A 15-0, a half Tila, go through this 15-0 right here, flip my work in case you want to, flip your work, two more 15-0s, go through this one right here and pull. Just if you think the beads are going all over the place, just make sure you pull tight and they kind of situated alone. So there you have it. That's all you have to do until you have the length you want. And then I will meet you in a second to show you how you're going to attach this button, which is very simple. But if you don't want to attach a button, of course you can substitute with any clasp you have in the house. But I think the buttons are fun and they look more fancy than any clasp. So I will meet you in a second. Just continue your work until you have the length you want, and I will meet you in a second to show you how to add the clasp. Welcome back. So I will show you how to attach the button. So you're going to pick up 3 15-0s, then you're going to put your button, of course, and then you're going to add 3 more 15-0s. but you gotta keep in mind this number is according to my button to my size of the button. If your button is smaller, or maybe it's not so prominent like mine, or maybe it's bigger actually, you're just going to measure and see. We're going to go from this side of the half tila to this 50 just like we are attaching another component. So I'm just going through this 50 right here. So if you think you need to add more 50 or less, you just see. You see when I'm closing now, I have a fair amount of 50 like a loop that's going around my button. So now you're just going to wave you around. So I'm going down and through this 50 right here. I'm going to carefully pull. Then of course I will try to go up so I can reinforce my work. I'm going up right here. Then I know there is a hole of the half tila here, so I'm going through this right here. Actually I want to go on the other side, so I'm going through this 50 right here, pull, then go up here. Let me flip my work, it's easier. So if I go up here, then I can go through all the 50 I just added, you see, just like this. And then I'm going down through the 50 again, and through this one, and again through the hole, and so on. So I will just wave this 2-3 times, as long as my thread is allowing me. Actually the 50 allows you, so go 2 more times, and then this is what you got. It's a very nice button. So now I will meet you right back to show you how to make the loop for this button. Welcome back. So for the other side of the clasp, you're going to need to make a loop of seed beads that will circle your button. So because of this, I don't know the size of your button, doesn't matter. I will show you how you can adjust the size of the beads. So for me, I pick up 24 50 because I just try and see. What you want to do is, for example, my thread is exiting this 50 right here. I pick up 24 more 50 and I'm going through this 350 on the side, just like this, to make the loop. And it's looking something like this. And then I will go through this and the Miyuki Half Tila hole, and I'm just going to reinforce this side at least 2 times, so no thread is showing. Let me try to go through this 15 right here, and then I will go up and reinforce all the beads again. What I wanted to tell you is that you should pick a number of 50 that it's not too to be too many or so less. So what you want to do is just pick some and just try your loop around your button. So what you don't want to see actually in the beginning is you don't want to see thread coming between the 50 a lot. This means you need to add more. Also, you want to be the work a little bit snug, and the button will not go so easy through the loop, so it will come out when you wear the bracelet. So for me, I noticed this is a good number of beads to situate my button just like this, and to not be too difficult to take it out. or put it. Keep in mind when you add the number of your seed beads, when you're going to reinforce 1 or 2 times, the beads will be even more tighter. So you have to keep this in mind. So just put some beads and just circle your button and try to see if it fits the loop good. So that's all you have to do. So there you have it. Now I will wave my way again and make it even more tight, and I will meet you in a second to show you the final results. Welcome back. So this is the bracelet and this is how it's looking around the hand. Of course, because of the fancy button, you can always flip it and you can wear it like this if you want for a special occasion, and for a more casual look I think this is going to be so good. So it's a very easy design. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss future tutorials. And until next time, take care and bye bye.